Nice to can. In a conference that has the ultimate recruiting tool, a 24-hour a day network, and revenue sharing more than $31 million a year, how come you and the rest of SEC coaches this summer got really upset about satellite camps and Jim Harbaugh as far as, were y'all felt like you were threatened as far as recruiting, and what was your reaction to that?
Well, I just think that I wasn't all that upset about it. I don't agree with it. I think that we have a recruiting calendar that clearly establishes times when you can be off campus to recruit. That's not a time when you can be off campus to recruit. So we do not feel in our league that is a time that we should be off campus to recruit. So if other people are going to be allowed to do things, then I think it's important that we all have a level playing field. So whatever the decision is about satellite camps, whether I'm for it or against it, or Lake's for it or against it, I'm more for having the same rules govern the entire Power 5 conferences. Because we're not just playing in a league now. We're playing in a playoff at the end of the season. So the people that play in that playoff should all do it with equal ability to recruit, be on or off campus or whatever it is. So I think in the NFL they do a really good job of everybody has a level playing field. And I think that's the same way that we should sort of try to operate in college football.
Coach, we'll go over to our right on the aisle.
Coach, I was just curious, how do you feel, with you and Bentley being such good friends, how do you feel about the decision you made to have the Confederate flag removed in the front of the Capitol grounds?
Well, my opinion is any time that we have a symbol that represents something that is mean-spirited or doesn't represent equal rights for all people, that, I'm not for having that symbol represent anything that we're involved in. It's not my decision as to what the governor does or my decision what our university does. It's just my opinion about the way I feel about symbols that are not positive toward human rights and everybody having equal opportunity.